think you know more than your dad on this one.
Yeah. I have one.
But let him videotape it and then
I hope it's recording. I'm not even sure.
Okay, now we want that up a little bit higher because when you first start it's dry.
Right.
So now this is your toggle. So you're going to push this like this. And then you're going to push this down and then you can toggle it like this.
Okay.
See? But you remember you want it on jog. If it's on run and you did that, the machine would just go. So make sure it's on jog.
So these two buttons down.
I want this to be up.
Is it up?
Actually bring that in to where that stays up. It's up. Right there. Perfect. And every
It's the same
time,
spot where it was.
no, this was down further. I could barely get my finger under it.
Oh, okay. So you
But-
want it 2 fingers.
It doesn't matter. We're just trying to get it moist right now.
Oh.
But every time you restart the machine, you want to jog it to where that is right here.
What's right here?
This. If that's back there,
Oh.
you want to jog it, flip it to jog, and flip it until this comes down here. And then you can flip it up and run it. You always want to run it from here, not if that's back there.
Gotcha.
So now what we're going to do is water. You don't have to do this once it started. So what you're going to do is flip both of those up. And then under here, we're going to get circulating that water. You'll start to feel it. You might have to pull that back down and do it again. And then keep going underneath until we start to feel that getting moist.
Let me turn it off. That's already moist.
Okay.
Jesus, that's a lot of
Keep-
water.
Keep going like this
Uh-huh.
until it gets all the brushes moist.
Turn it back on?
Yeah. That should be the only time you do it.
Turn it off? It's
Yep.
moist.
Okay, now, you just the excess, you just go like that, flip it down. So we're moist there.
Right.
We know we have water.
Okay.
Now, we know this is here,
Okay.
but we're starting. So what you're gonna do, that's number 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the number 9s in 3, and the number, the envelope or the cards in 1.
So we're going to turn on.
And then these two are for this and the water. That's for the number 10s.
Okay.
So when we first start, flip on number 1. Now, you're going to jog the machine just so this tube comes up here, grabs the first one, and it only comes out about an inch or 2.
Where?
Remember, it might be too far, but you're going to set that. Don't. So we got one card in there. You're going to hold that button down.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that where you want the card at?
Yeah, a little further in, but right when it pulls it. But that's fine. Now there's no lights, they don't work. So just hold it.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to push hard. Now let go. Done. So now you're going to jog it until this card comes all the way over here, and that barely pulls out an envelope, and then we're going to set this one.
You want it
Gonna
bare.
pull out another one. Okay, keep coming. Okay, now you're gonna flip on number 3, and you're gonna flip on the water in the envelope. Remember, the number 9s and the envelopes go at the same time. So now we want
No, number 3 is where number 9's at.
number 9s and the number 10s are both have to be turned on and off.
Oh,
at the
3 is
same
9.
time.
Okay, gotcha.
So now we just hit the water again. So just clear it off.
Turn off the water.
No. Now we're going to jog it until it grabs the number 9. Right when it grabs it and pulls it out just an inch, you're going to set it.
More.
Keep going. Okay, it didn't grab it.
So now what?
Okay, now let's just go again.
It's going to grab the number.
It's going to grab, but we'll set another one in there. It's not grabbing it. So grab one of these.
Uh-huh.
Whatever's easiest. Pull that up, pull it up over here. Flip this underneath on top of this one. You're going to have these issues. So.
Right here?
Yep, and then you're going to grab another one because we know it didn't grab and put it on that one.
Put it right above it?
Yep. Okay, now we've got a problem. Why isn't it grabbing?
Seriously, cut it out.
Sometimes, even when it comes apart like that, I'll just rearrange it. See, like that. I'm telling you, that would be a problem.
Okay.
But I'm gonna put it on top, and I'm always scooting it here.
Scooting it where?
Remember, like this, against here and flush here.
Oh yeah, it's going that way.
That could be a problem.
Okay.
I'm telling you. Okay, now let's try to get it to grab again. But now you're almost coming into here. You have to watch that and this, because we have to set this, but it hasn't grabbed anything yet.
So what am I going to do now?
So you're going to jog it slowly until it grabs one. And you're going to watch over here and make sure it goes in good. But, come on, grab.
Ready?
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Like this, just make sure you got one. You do.
Okay, so-
And hold that. Now let go. There you go. Perfect. Both of the sensors are set. If the machine's off, you have to redo the sensors. If the machine never goes off, the sensors will always stay there. Okay.
Okay.
Now we've got that done.
Now what?
Now we're looking here. You're going to jog it until these raise up. Just barely. Okay. Now, you see we have a little gap here, here. You should never be able, don't ever touch that. This moves the whole thing.
Okay.
I don't even want you to even learn it right now.
Okay.
But we have good pickup. See, these suctions are picking it up.
Mm-hmm.
I always have a habit of doing this because a lot of times you have to clear out a mess, so you do that, and if you do that, it will not do it. You have to push it down, okay?
Oh.
So pick it up. Pick it up. See, if it just does that, then you're screwed. Push it down. There you go. So now you've re-grabbed it. Everything's working fine. Send that into the slot, jog it in. Okay. So now we've got a problem. Pick it up. Okay. Now learn this one, Hector. You kind of have to keep your arm on it or something. Well, on the sides, don't mess with these.
Right. Okay, so now what?
Okay. Inside of here, underneath, there is a platform that goes down and up. Right now, this number 10 is locked into place, so you have to pick that platform up to pull this out.
So how do I do that?
This right here, you're going to pull it all the way out and then do that. See, you do it. You'll feel the tension at the very end of it. Pull. Now you can pull that one out while you hold on to it with your arm.
Pull it
No,
out.
you have to keep pulling that.
Now
Here,
what?
let me show you.
What do you mean?
Okay. Don't ever push these in because these move.
Right.
There you go. Now, I mean, it's very important. You push that all the way back in
Okay.
immediately. Push this down. Now I fix that.
So now what?
Take that out, it's ripped. So throw that away. Grab a new one. Stick it in. Already running into problems.
Yeah.
But now, when you stick it in, the easiest way is to go like this. Stick it in, hit it, but make sure the number's there, because if you get it in backwards, you're screwed too.
All right.
So now, let's give it a little lick. It's done. Always goes up over here.
Okay.
Throw that away. Okay, let's jog. Jog, push that down, get into a habit, yep. Now jog it until the next one comes in. We want to go in smooth.
Keep going?
Yeah. Oh, keep going. Keep going. Right there. See, now it's starting to go back, but we're all in good.
Okay.
So, now we think everything's lined up. Look, that needs to be... Okay, so now we're looking at these. This always wants to be over here. That wants to be here. This wants to be just on the inside of here, and this piece, if this comes over, you're going to hit it and break it. So it's got to be right on the outside, okay? That's where these should always be. So if you came in and had a big jam and it went like that, now fix them.
There you go.
And then just give these a little tight. Okay, now push that down. And let's just jog it to the next one and see.
Well, it's
if-
not grabbing it.
No, we're good. You're already in.
Oh, okay.
Just jog it until this one goes in and we'll see if we're good. That is a problem.
It's too far out?
Yep, so what you're going to do now is get your finger, push it down, and lift this up. There you go. Lift the whole thing up. There you go. Now push this in. Now you see that line coming down here on the envelope?
Right.
You want to be on the outside of it. So we're going to do it about right there. Now push it down. Alright, now let's put it in. Make sure, a little too far, go to the next one.
What are you trying to do?
You want to get it to right where it stops.
This where I want this at?
Anywhere in here. So now, are you ready?
Yeah.
You're going to flip that up to run.
Oh, it's ready to go?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
We've adjusted everything. It already went into this one smooth.
This.
You redid these.
Mhm.
I think you've got a grasp of where they need to be.
Okay, hit run.
Yep. Now you're going to do the same thing. You always start it by holding down the red and then tapping the black. Hold that down. It won't go anywhere until you hit the green.